Hello and welcome back, beautiful Geminis. Thank you for joining me, Gemini. Let's get straight to your messages. I hope you're all doing amazing. Thank you so much for your generosity. Let's go, Gemini. Queen of Spring, brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project. A happy change in your career. So you might be taking everybody's opinion into consideration, but in the end, you have to make your own decision. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. There's a lot of unfounded fear here, focusing on the worst case scenario. Allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So you're going to have to cut out some people, places, or things that are giving you negative advice or negative energy. You might need to find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So it's like, okay, there's opposing goals here arising from too many different opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or with others. Now, these could be overly ambitious people here, trying to push you in a certain direction. It's like you're taking the consideration of everyone, but you're going to have to cut some people out and do something for yourself here. Let's go. Thoughts. Adjudication. Well, someone's going to be in despair here because what is this? Fear, worry. Main male, main female. Something to do with a marriage, a house. Someone is very concerned about poverty. Someone could be in bad health here. Someone's a false person. Someone is a thief. Okay, so you may have to cut some people out here, Gemini, or this person does. There's a lot of concern about somebody's relationship. A whole lot of concern. It's like someone is taking everybody's opinion into consideration about someone's relationship when actually they may need to cut a whole bunch of people out of the situation. There are too many opinions here. And it's causing unnecessary worry and it's causing unnecessary anxiety, and it could be causing someone some health issues, to be real. Someone's in victim mentality. It's telling you to focus in on your work, your own achievements. So if you're looking to like hit the mother lode here, it's very unlikely. Gemini. It's like you're going to have to focus in on your own, because I don't think you're going to get there by some fairy tale. You know what I mean? Someone is needing material cash flow, and they need to focus in on their work, or you do. It's like it might piss you off here, but that's what needs to happen here. You need to focus in on your own career. You need to focus in on your own work. Like, there's too many opinions here, and it's causing unnecessary worry and causing you need to go within for a while. You need to isolate yourself for a while so you can think. Someone is playing the victim. They're in victim mentality, and it's like too many opinions. Too many opinions. Let's go. Someone's a sneak or a thief. Balance, balance, balance. Confusion. I don't know if this is codependency, negative thinking. Someone's got blinders on. It says blinders. Victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, confirmation bias, restriction, narrow focus, denial, out of touch. It could be you. It could be who you're with or were with. Worried about the opinion of others, or was worried about, I don't know. See, someone's overwhelmed here. Overwhelmed with the opinion of others. Oh my God. So what's going on here? About someone's relationship. Now look, this is the Empress who's got focusing in on their own career. That's what this Empress is doing. Look, all balanced, see? All balanced out, focusing in on their own career, on their own persistent stamina, tireless, mindful, hard work, devoted, fruitful, busy, energetic, continual harvest, endurance, effort, patience. Everyone thinks it's so easy. It is not easy. Look, I'm telling you, this is an Empress who is focused all on their career. They're persistent. They've taken back control. They're in hermit mode. They're a hermit. That's all they're doing, is focusing in on their work and their career. So I don't know what all these opinions is all about. Look. This is the wheel. This is the wheel of fortune. That's their destiny. That's their life purpose. This is, look, someone of high regard. This is like, this is their fortune. This is their destiny. This is someone finding their life purpose and it becoming fruitful. Somebody says, oh, it's very unlikely. It's very unlikely that, you know, this Empress is going to amount to something, or very unlikely that they are going to... You're proving everybody wrong. They have tunnel vision. It's like... oh, it's very unlikely. Someone's like, oh, it's very unlikely that this Empress will ever amount to much. Or it's very unlikely that this Empress will ever achieve what the hell it is that they're trying to achieve. No, with hard work and diligence and showing up every day and applying themselves and working their ass off, they can achieve whatever they want to achieve and plus more. But you have to cut out negative energy. People with tunnel vision. People who can't see past, you know, they got the blinders on. They can't, you know, this is like someone who is completely applying themselves to their work, to their career. They don't have time for gossip. They don't have time for bullshit. They don't have time. This is someone who is completely 100% giving it their all. And somebody figured they would walk away from this Empress because thinking that the Empress could never achieve what they've achieved. Like, come on now. That's tunnel vision. Everyone else's opinion. Everyone else's opinion. This is somebody who says, oh yeah? Let me prove you wrong. This is someone who's saying, I'm going to take that, all those comments, I'm going to take all that negativity, I'm going to take every dirty, rotten thing that anybody has ever said about me, and I'm going to prove every frickin' one of you wrong. This is someone who fights hard. This is someone who is diligent. This is someone who has proven everyone wrong. So it's looking like somebody here cut out an Empress energy to go get some other lover, thinking that the Empress would never amount to much. Can you believe it? Oh, it's very unlikely that the Empress will ever amount to much. Holy Jesus. Now they're pissed off. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep. Someone who is just isolated themselves or in isolation. Pretty much. That's why they ended things with this Empress, thinking that, like, I love them. But, you know, I don't think really that the Empress is going to amount to much. I really don't think the Empress will. Here the Empress has not only done it, but proven everybody wrong. Alone. In isolation. So that tells me one of two things. One thing that tells me is that when the Empress or the High Priestess here was with this person, that all their time and energy was going in to that person and that relationship instead of themselves. So once this person ghosted the Empress then puts all their full attention and focus upon themselves and has acquired, like, quite the stash. Long-term stability. The Empress just proved everybody wrong. See, they thought that they had some kind of coin here, and they thought that, you know, well, who's the Empress? I mean, the Empress isn't going to achieve much. Yet, the funny thing is that this Empress was already the Nine of Pentacles. They were not codependent. They were independent. They had looked after themselves. There's nothing codependent about this Empress. Nothing. They had already proven that they could look after their home, look after themselves, look after their finances. This is somebody who's already established. But somebody over here listening to other people's opinions turned their back on them, thinking that yeah, in secret. Yeah. Made the decision to walk away. This is someone who persevered in spite of everything. This is someone who persevered instead of people judging them and trying to emotionally wound them. And this is somebody who persevered through everything. All the judgments. This was a person who proved themselves. They had nothing to prove to anybody else but themselves. So this person cut them out. Yeah. Worrying about the thoughts and opinions of others. Friends, foolish friends. Victim mentality, see? That's the Emperor. Hmm. Bored and disinterested. Couldn't make up their mind. Yeah. Oh, this person is just like, okay, well, I'm going to focus in on me now. This Empress is just like, okay, I'm gonna focus in on me now. I'm gonna focus in on my career. I'm gonna put all that time and effort into myself now. I am not going to sit here and be judged with people who can't see past the end of their nose. It's like, I'm gonna focus in on my money. I'm gonna focus in on myself. I'm going to focus in on my career. This is somebody who said to hell with love. I loved. I could put all my work and time and energy into a relationship that someone wasn't fighting for me. I spent all this time and energy and effort on everyone else, and now it is me time. It is time for me to focus in on me and my career. And if anybody ever wondered why this Empress had not achieved as much as they have achieved now, it's because their attention has been on this Emperor and making this Emperor feel good about themselves and boosting their career and boosting their energy. This Empress said, it's me time. It's time for me to look after me. And look at them go. They're rocking it. Right to the 10 of Pentacles. Alone. Alone. With no help from anyone else. This Empress is like transmuted like the 10 of Swords into the 10 of Pentacles. Never underestimate an Empress. That's why they are the Empress. Right there is why the Empress is the Empress. I'm not listening to you. I'm not letting you make me feel like I'm not good enough, that I'm not worthy enough, that I am lesser than. Oh, this Empress will never amount to much. This Empress will never become anything. This Empress, oh, yeah, that's tunnel vision. And now this person is acting like the victim. Well, you sure the hell cannot manifest when you're a victim. That's just someone who's too stupid to realize that they had the golden coin, the golden egg right in their hand. Good on you, Empresses. I'm so proud of you. I see this time and time again, especially doing these reads, but in my own personal life, as well as people that I've met. And these are people that need to be cut out of the picture. They cause unnecessary fears, worries, anxieties. Everybody groups together and gets together and judges somebody else and says, oh, they'll never amount to much. They're not much. They'll never be this. They'll never be that. The Empresses are ones who take comments like that and transmute them into blessings and say, just watch me. But if this Empress wasn't so busy entertaining this Emperor and trying to, make the Emperor all the time and energy going into the Emperor, they would have looked after themselves and their own career and their own betterment. But when the Empresses know all about balance, they know about balance. They know in order to make a relationship work, you've got to put the time, the energy into a relationship, or there's no sense of being together. So now that there is no relationship, the Empress goes hog wild on their own life, puts all that time and energy into themselves. Look what they've accomplished. And now this person's crying the blues, crying over spilled milk, see? Playing the victim. They missed out on the mother lode. That is the mother lode. The Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, is the mother lode. By listening to someone who is false, oh, better listen to that one. Yeah. Just saying. Yeah, believe in yourself. There are wonderful people that want to help you. Self-sufficient, see? Strong, patient, funny. It's fine then. I'll let go of people who don't believe in me. You don't believe in me? Great. See you later. Sayonara. I'll just be over here proving you wrong. Not that the Empress has anything to prove to anybody but themselves. But they're a powerful manifester. This is someone who's brilliant. This is someone who's passionate about what they do, their relationships and their work. Like, they're a hermit by choice. They're a hermit by choice. If they really wanted to go chase after an emperor, they would have. But the problem here is empresses don't chase. They know their own value. They know their own worth. They'll be reciprocal, but they're not going to chase. They're not going to beg anybody to believe in them. They're not going to beg anybody to care for them. They're not going to beg anybody to have a good opinion of them. They lead by example. And whoever can't handle an Empress energy better give their head a shake. Because, like, every Empress deserves an emperor, and every emperor deserves an Empress. But when you get one, learn how to keep them. An emperor is not more important than an empress. An empress is not more important than an emperor. But together in balance, they're unstoppable. Unstoppable. But this emperor did not believe in their empress. They didn't even know that this was an empress. They didn't know. They had blinders on, listening to the opinions of everyone else's opinion, telling them, oh, this empress ain't gonna amount to much. Who are they? Yeah, they're hardworking, they got a sense of humor, but really, who are they? What have they achieved? What do they have? How about integrity? How about loyalty? How about dedication? This is someone who will get you through the storms of life. When things are, chips are down, they're in. Can always count on an empress to pull you through the bad times. Not just the good times. You know what I'm saying? Like, an empress will pull you through the bad times. They'll pitch in, they'll work their ass off, do whatever it takes. So when this person got to the top, they should have celebrated with their Empress, but they chose to get a third party to celebrate that win with someone who is undeserving. Really. Like, this Empress helped this person out become who they are. Help them become the Emperor. Help them become the King of Pentacles. Help them become who they are. So shouldn't it have been the Empress that celebrated the victory? Why did this person think less of the Empress? Because they didn't believe in the Empress. They didn't believe that the Empress could achieve this. They didn't believe in the Empress. They didn't believe. They're influenced by the opinions of others. Whereas the Empress knew who the Emperor was. They knew who the Emperor was. And fought tooth and nail to give him that standing. That's who should have celebrated the win. But it doesn't matter because this Empress is celebrating the win alone. That's just the difference. They did it themselves. Had to rebuild their lives. Had to start over from scratch. Had to start from ground zero and work their way up. Perseverance, diligence, showing up every day. Being dedicated, being loyal, except for this time, being loyal to themselves. This Emperor was the Emperor because of the Empress. It's a part they forgot to mention. But the Empress isn't worried about it. Empress is the Empress for all that. Not only did they help boost and promote this Emperor, but now with the Emperor out of the picture, thinking a third party was better, why are they in need of help? Why are they now all of a suddenly losing their finances and going down? Because Spirit's not going to let them enjoy the fruits of the labor with a third party. That's why. Take care.